and gentlemen, here we are on a beautiful BMW S1000XR below me, and I'm just gonna say some things about it that I like, that I don't like, and that I feel like they can be pluses or minuses, depends on the people. So first of all, let's see. I made a list here of some things, so I'm gonna just go in the order. First thing is great upper body protection. So as you can see over here, you have this high windshield option, which I have over here, and you can put it in two positions, which basically have a beautiful wind protection. The wind hits right below your forehead, so basically it's not non-turbulent and it's nice to ride with it. That's number one. Number two, it has a great quick shifter. You can record it, Tanya, but it's from the other side. It's just
Okay, going.
Quick shifter is amazing. It shifts gears very well. Really flawless. Only thing is, like in the first or second gear, it can be a little bit clunky at a time, but also what I realized by the time is that my habit of having one or two fingers on the clutch made it worse. So if you remove your fingers from the clutch, you might shift much better than me. Great night visibility, so these lights over there are really shining amazingly during the night time, and you can see like in the car, baby. It's really amazing. The only thing that but I'm gonna talk about that later, is the visibility of the side lights. So cornering lights is not really on point. Great electronic suite with all these things, automatically adjusted suspension, with control of the pressure in the tires, with traction control. It's just amazing. You have everything in it. Great cruise control. Basically, you have this one over here, Tanya. You can again access the situation, where you can just easily push it to the right, and then you can set it on or off easily, and just switch it off. So it's very, very easily accessible. On the other side, we have great horn. This bike, oh my god, it's crazy. It's like in a ship. Oh, great agility. So this bike, as you can see, it's quite tall, and it's very responsive to any kind of input. So if you just press the handlebar, it will just go. It will just fall down like it's super sports bike. It's very easy. Great power. It has a lot of power, 165 horsepower. So this BMW S1000XR can really deliver in most cases scenarios, because the power delivery is a little bit top heavy. I just don't use it as much. Maybe on Autobahn if I ride here in Germany, but like on everyday ride, not really. Great ergonomics, as you can see, when you're sitting on it, it's pretty well. Your knees are not so bent, your back is not so bent forward also, and you have a little bit of pressure on your arms, which of course makes your butt not so sore. Very easy to mount or dismount cases on these systems over here, and you can be free and come together. You can mount the cases very simply and easy with just a simple twist of the key. And over here, top case, which I right now don't have on me, are also very easy and simple to put or to take off. So those are the pluses I wanted to mention on top of others, and let's see what are the minuses. Basically, standard seat height is a little bit on the high side, which is 840 millimeters. So for me, I am like 182 or 183. It's quite tall, so when I'm riding alone, it's okay, I would say. But with a girlfriend, with Tanya, you will show your face a little bit later, Tanya. She makes this riding and handling in for example, when I'm stopping on a traffic light or a stop sign, or when it's a little bit inclined, it's a little bit difficult to maneuver. So on low speeds or when I'm taking off from the start. Throttle input over here is a little bit strange. So why is it strange? Because I don't know actually. I'm blaming Euro 5, so probably BMW needed to do something about it, and catalyst from Euro 5 maybe. So electronically this throttle is a little bit strange. You need to pull it quite more, like it's like 250cc bike, and it's strange for a 1000cc bike. So you just need to really adjust it. I had a friend of mine trying it and he failed, like he couldn't start 3 meters with the bike for like 5 minutes until he got used a little bit, got used to it. Mirrors tend to vibrate at specific speeds. So these guys over here, for example, a right one vibrates a little bit more than the left one. And also this goes with the foot pegs. So right foot pegs tend to vibrate a little bit more than the left foot pegs. This is what also Tanya as a pillion on my bike says. And number 3, the seat tends to vibrate also. Now the specific speed I'm talking about is like on my 2021 model, around 100 kilometers per hour, and yeah, it's in the 6th gear. Yeah, correct. Basically, it's a very small vibration, but if you have your boots, your suit on, you will not feel it. So it's just, if you touch it, you will feel like something is happening, but it's not something that will bother you even after a couple of 100 kilometers. This is what I feel. Because I'm quite sensitive to vibration, I can say it. Euro 5, again I'm blaming Euro 5, lack of character of the sound. So the exhaust is pretty beautiful, as you can see. I mean, from the start, like what's more not to like about it? But also the sound is quite diminished. It's like it's sounding like, I don't know what. Tanya, can you say something about it? It's like this machine for vacuuming in the house. So you feel like, you know, after some time, oh man, I just feel like, you know, sometimes I just want to feel the sound and it's not there.
Sometimes it doesn't sound manly.
Manly, yeah, that's it.
I think that's the word.
So below 6,000 RPMs I'm talking about, because it has the Auspuffklappe auf Deutsch. It has something in the exhaust that diminishes the sound, and after 6,000 RPM it will just sound like a airplane. So difficult for pillion to climb, for Tanya to climb on. Actually, she's a tall girl, and still with the cases, side cases, also with the top case, it's quite difficult. So if you're someone who likes to stop and sightsee a little bit, it's gonna be a little bit tricky for you. Because
for me, without the cases, it's okay, because I'm 177
it's fine.
centimeters.
Minus or plus. Now this is the things I said, they can be minus or plus, depends on the person and on the situation given. Style of ride. So the style of ride for the bike is quite stationary. So that means here the seat, it's sculpted pretty well, and it basically means, Tanya, you can again come a little bit closer, baby.
I am close enough.
It means it catches your butt. So if you're riding, usually it will not want you like some kind of other bikes to go with the body. It's like you can go with the body, of course.
But it's a diaper seat.
Yeah, but because it's responding to the counter steering so well, you're just more stationary. You can just do it less. For me personally, I like it more when I'm moving more on the bike. All right. Sound, as I said, is diminished below 6,000 RPM, which is, I don't quite remember, but it's like below 150 kilometers per hour. It is diminished, and then it means when you're touring on a highway, autobahn, it will be quite quiet experience, and you will not have disturbances. You will not hear the sound of the engine will not tire you in some way. but then after 6,000 you have that kind of sound. So for me personally, again, it's a minus because I would still like to hear some of the engine, and it just doesn't deliver. So for someone it will be more okay with that because it will be more calm. This bike is either very calm or very loud. This is how I can characterize it. Height of standard is good for overall awareness. This is what I wrote over here. That means basically you're sitting quite high and you can quite see what's around you, what's coming, what's even on top of some other vehicles, and you can really be aware of the situation around you. But on the other side, it's gonna be a little bit trickier probably to maneuver with a pillion, like I say in my case, for persons who are not so tall. But for anybody who is above 183, 184 centimeters and above, they're gonna be just quite okay with this bike. It's gonna be perfect. But for me, with my girlfriend who is 177, I think, Tanya, right?
Mm.
She's like a flag behind, so it's like a little bit. She can even move the bike quite easily without my assistance.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah. Now the third thing is. It's great for two up. You have the space behind, as you can see over here. The seat is, and you can again access the
okay.
case.
My God,
the seat.
I'm
You have the
demonstrating
space.
really amazing camera skills.
It's a little bit leveled, so when the pillion sits behind, they have their space, and it's quite comfortable also with the knee positioning again. But then, if the pillion is tall, like my girlfriend in this case, she gets all the wind that I'm not getting
Like
from
a
the
flag.
front. So she's like a flag, like I say. So all of the wind that's going above the bike and above me hits her in the helmet quite hard, and she's feeling like she's as a pillion better on some bike which is more not so tall or more leveled up. So again, more comfortable for the pillion, but if your pillion is quite high, you just need to reconsider it. And then let's get back into the situation. Some other additional stuff that I can just say about from my experience is that Navi, which is currently sold, it was sitting right in a great position over here. Tanya, bravo, without me. And you can quite see it without putting your head or eyes too much down from the road, and it functions very well. Now it's the case here in Germany. On the other side, the BMW connected application is also quite good, and you can also have some of the functions of the Navi, but on the TFT screen below, which is again a little bit more, maybe more tricky to see it, but you can, if you access the menu, you can see the navigation option. On the other side, the BMW connected app can probably, in most cases scenarios, give you the option to ride on a more curvy roads, because as many times as I tried setting the Navi and the BMW app, I found the results are better on BMW connected app for the curvy roads. It will give you more curvy roads than Navi.
Curvy roads.
Curvy.
Ah, curvy.
Curvy. I was saying. I don't know, man. I'm not born in England. So that's some of the things, like I said. So in case of these minuses for vibration, you will not feel it. Over here, foot pegs or the seat, basically you will feel it in the mirrors, because the mirrors at 100 kilometers, 120, depends mostly on the RPMs, are gonna be a little bit blurry. Did you show your face over here?
Yes.
Oh, bravo. Finally. So yeah, that's about it. I hope it's of some use. Thank you very much for joining in, and that's it, baby.
See you in the next one.
Yeah, and I didn't say something about it. Yeah, we are selling it because we want something a little bit.
Yeah, I don't want to be a flag anymore.
She doesn't want to be a flag. It's about the girlfriend.
He wants a bike he can manage better.
It's only because of her.
Thank you. This is what true love is all about.
Stop it.